Board! All aboard!
Why not? What's the matter with credit?
It's old-fashioned. Charlie, you're an anvil salesman. Your firm give credit?
No, sir.
Nor anybody else. River City next. Cash for the merchandise. Cash for the button hooks.
Cash for the cotton goods. Cash for the hard goods.
Cash for the soft goods. Cash for the fancy goods.
Cash for the noggins and the pickings and the firkins.
Cash for the hogs and cascade Dimmy John. Cash for the crackers and the pickles and the fly pickles.
Look, what do you talk? 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 What do you talk?
You can talk, you can talk, you can bicker, you can talk, you can bicker, you can talk, you can talk, bicker, you can talk all you want, but it's different than it was.
No, it ain't, but you gotta know the territories.
Why, it's the Model T Ford made the trouble, made the people want to go, want to get out and go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 22, 23 miles to the county seat. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Who's gonna patronize a little bitty 2x4 kind of store anymore?
What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it?
At the Model T at all. You can get it at the store, at the margarine store, at the present day store, at the present day margarine departmentalized grocery store. What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it?
What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it? You can talk, you can bicker, you can talk, you can bicker, you can talk, bicker, you can talk all you want, but it's different than it was.
No, it ain't, but you gotta know the territory.
Why is the you need a biscuit man the trouble? You need to put the crackers in a package in the package. You need a biscuit in an airtight sanitary package to make the Cracker Barrel obsolete.
Absolute Cracker Barrel went out the window with the mailbox caught charm by stuff. Change the approach of the trouble in salesman. Ain't it pretty hard? No, it didn't, but you gotta know the territory.
Gone with the hogshead, casket, Dimmy John. Gone with the sugar barrel, pickle barrel, milk can. Gone with the tub and the pail and the tears. Ever meet a fella by the name of Hill? No!
Just a minute. Never heard of any salesman Hill.
No, he doesn't know the territory. What's the fella's line? Never worries about his line. Or the Cracker Barrel being obsolete, or the you need a biscuit in an airtight sanitary package, or the Model T Ford.
Just a minute.
Never worries about his line. Or a doggone thing. He's just a big beef fella with a big hog, great goat, never nothing ripped going, never comes a bullseye salmon. That's Professor Harold Hill. What's the fella's line? What's his line?
He's a fake and he doesn't know the territory. What do you talk?
He's a music man. He's a what? He's a music man, and he sells clarinets to the kids in the towns with the big trombones and the rat-a-tat drums and the big brass bass. And the piccolo, the uniforms too, with the shiny gold braid on the coat and the big red stripe running. Well, I don't know much about bands, but I do know you can't make a living selling big trombones. No, sir. Mandolin picks, perhaps, and here and there too, sorry. No, the fella sells bands, boys' bands. I don't know how he does it, but he lives like a king, and he dallies and he gathers and he plucks and he shines. And when the man dances, certainly, boys, what else? The piper pays him? Yes, sir. When the man dances, certainly, boys, what else? The piper pays him? Yes, sir.
But he doesn't know the territory!
River City, we're across the state line into Iowa. River City, population 2,212. Cigarettes illegal in this state. Board!
All right. If you're all through, I'll tell you about Harold Hill.
You really know Harold Hill?
Never saw him in my life, but I know this much. He's giving every one of us a black eye. After he's rode a town over, the next salesman to arrive gets tarred and feathered and rode up the city limits on rails. You think that's funny? Wait till it happens to you. Your hair will never grow back.
But why should we get rode out of town on a rail?
Because in order to sell band instruments and uniforms and instruction books, he has to guarantee to teach the kids to play.
Well,
and form them kids into a band with himself as the leader.
What's wrong with that?
He don't know what notes from another. That's what's wrong with that. He can't tell a bass drum from a pipe organ. Catch up with that swindling, two-bit thimble rigger, and when I do, I'll squeal on him so loud.
While you're mad, Charlie, I'd sure like to be around when you catch up with that fella.
It won't be on this trip. Not in Iowa. Even the great Professor Harold Hill wouldn't try to sell to them neck-bowed hot guys out here.
Boy! Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think I ought to give Iowa a try.
Don't believe I caught your name.
Professor Hill's the name. Harold Hill.
Oh. But Greg, what do you want to tell me it's coming?
I didn't know I was coming myself. Besides, how could I know you'd have been a little tank town like this one? You were a pretty big slicker when you were in business with me.
Too many cliches the way you work. Besides, I gotta be a nice, comfortable girl. After the call from my boss's niece.
Gone legitimate, huh? I knew you'd come to no good.
So, what's the new pitch? You're not going back in the band business. I heard you was in steam automobiles.
I was.
What happened?
Somebody actually invented one.
No.
Now, give me the lowdown, Morris.
You'll never get anywhere in the band business with those stubborn irons, Greg. Besides, we got a stuck-up music teacher who expose you before you get your grip on pat.
Male or female?
The music teacher? She's a librarian. Gimme.
Perfect, that's what I wanted to hear. Next time she passes by, be sure to point her out to me.
I will. How are you going to start the pitch?
Same old way. Keep that music teacher off balance, and then my next step would be get your town in serious trouble instead.
River City isn't in any trouble.
Then I'll have to create some. I need to create a desperate need for a boys' band, you remember. Now, what's new around here? What can I use?
Nothing. Oh, except the Billy's parlor put a new pool table.
They never had a pool table here before?
No, only billiards.
That'll do. Alright, see you later, Morris. Remember, music teacher.
Music teacher.
Mr. Dunlop.
Yep.
Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to imagine, or you do not comprehend the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here I say trouble, right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly. Mighty proud to say it, always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. You cultivate a horse sense, and a cool head and a keen eye. Should you ever take and try to give an ironclad leaf to yourself from a three-railed billiard shot? But just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a ball-climb game I sit in any mood. Can take and shove a ball in a pocket. I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradé. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listening to some big out-of-town Jasper hear and tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. I'd like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, make your blood boil, well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that'll mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away in their noontime, summertime, short time, too. Get the ball in the pocket, never mind getting dandelions pulled to the screen door, patch the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water so your parents are caught with the cistern empty on a Saturday night. That's trouble. Oh yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in their knickerbocker shirt tail young ones, picking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble, folks. Right here in River City. Trouble with the capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool. No, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on when they're loafing around that hall? They've been trying out people, trying out cubes, trying out tailor-made like cigarette beans, and bragging all about how they're gonna cover up a telltale breath with said one fine night. They leave the pool, head for the dance of the army, liberty men and scarlet women, and ragtime, modern music that a rather son. Yours are with the arms of a great big syncopated frenzy mass. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
We gotta figure out a way to give the young ones moral after school.
Our children's never have trouble.
Money's the River City. Heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he read but with knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime not repeated in the court. Is he starting to memorize jokes or cat and Billy's whistling? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell. Aha, so thrilled man. Well, so my friends, you got trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
City.
Right here in River City.
The capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school.
Our children's never have trouble.
Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with 15 numbered balls is devil's school.
Devil's school.
Oh yes, we got trouble. With the team. Better with me.
That stands for
Did I put you in?
No.
I'll only be in town a short while.
Good.
That you, daughter? Yes, Mama. Keep on, Amaryllis. I'll be there in a minute. Hello, Mama. That's fine, dear. Now your exercises.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't remember the library being open last 4th of July. It was, Mama, all evening. Mama, a man with a suitcase has been following me all over town. Oh, who? I never saw him before. Did he say anything? He tried. Did you say anything? Of course not, Mama. Now, don't dawdle, Amaryllis. So do, re, mi, ti, a little slower, and please keep the fingers curved as nice and high as you possibly can. Now don't get faster, dear. If you don't mind my saying so, it wouldn't have hurt you to have found out what the gentleman wanted. I know what the gentleman wanted. What, dear? You'll find it in Balzac. Well, excuse me for living, but I've never read it. Neither has anyone else in this town. There you go again with that same old comment about the mentality of River City people and taking it all too much to heart. Now, Mama, as long as the Madison Public Library was trusted to me for the purpose of improving River City's cultural level, I can't help my concern that the ladies of River City keep ignoring all my counsel and advice. But darling, when a woman's got a husband and you've got none, why should she take advice from you? Even if you can quote Balzac and Shakespeare and all the other highfalutin Greeks. Now, Mama, if you don't mind my saying so, you have a bad habit of changing every subject. I haven't changed the subject. I was talking about the stranger in the suitcase who may be your very last chance. If you think I'd allow a common masher now, really, Mama, I have my standards where men are concerned, and I have no intention. I know all about your standards, and if you don't mind my saying so, there's not a man alive who can hope to measure up to the blend of Paul Bunyan, St. Patrick, Noah Bob, so you can carve it for yourself. And if your Irish imagination and your Irish stubbornness in your library full of books. Why, if that is the best I ever heard.
Thank you. Can I have a drink, please?
May I?
May I have a drink, please?
Yes, dear. Winthrop, it's after dark. Is that any way to walk into the house?
Hello.
No, that won't do. I'll have a kiss from my boy. That lady over there's your sister, young man. Hello, Winthrop. I'm having a party on Saturday. Would you please come? I would especially like it very much if you'd come. Winthrop?
Well, Winthrop, Amaryllis asked you to her party. Are you going or aren't you?
No.
No what?
No, thank you.
You know the little girl's name.
He won't say Amaryllis because of the S, because of his lisp. He's ashamed.
We know all about his list, Amaryllis. Well, Winthrop?
I'll bet he won't say it.
No, thank you, Amaryllis.
Amaryllis, Amaryllis. He's crying. Why does he get so angry at people? Just because he lisps?
It's not just because he lisps, Amaryllis. That's only part of it.
What's the other though he doesn't ever talk to me. But I knew him. I say goodnight to him on the evening star. You have to do it the very second you see it too, or else it doesn't count. Good night, my Winthrop. Good night. Sleep tight.
Oh, there, darling, don't cry. You have lots of time. If not Winthrop, then someone else.
No, never! I'll end up an old maid like you! I'm sorry, Miss Marian. Can I play my crossing piece now?
May I?
May I play my crossing piece now?
Yes, you may.
See, without a sweetheart, you don't know when to say goodnight to you on the evening star.
I know, Amaryllis. For the time being, just say goodnight, my someone. You can put the name in when the right someone comes along.
All right. It's better than nothing.
Yes, it is. Now you can play your crossing piece.
Now I may play my crossing piece.
Sleep tight, my
all grateful to my wife, Eulalie McKechnie, for leading us in the singing, and to J.C. Squires for his fine stereopticon slides. And to Ethel Tottlemeyer, our fine piano player. As mayor of River City, I welcome you, River Citizens, to the 4th of July exercise set up indoors here in Maxim Gymnasium. I count the weather. Fourscore. The members of the school board will now present a patriotic tableau. The members of the school board will not present a patriotic tableau. Some disagreement about costumes, I suppose. Instead, the Shin family will present a spectacle. My wife. In which my wife, Eulalie McKechnie, will take a leading part.
I'm shot! George, I'm shot! Who did it? Who set off that cracker?
I know who did it. Tommy Gilas did it. Tommy Gilas did it. Tommy Gilas.
Tommy Gilas, I would sit back down if I was you.
Mrs. Shin will recover, no thanks to a certain young ruffian who is a disgrace to our city. Fourscore. The Pain Fireworks Spectacle, last days of Pumpy Eye, will take place provided the rain stops by 9:30. It'll be out to Madison Picnic Park in the Far Meadow, across the creek from the pest house.
How can it be raining? Didn't the Gazette predict fair?
Sure did, and that's why we all prepare for a storm.
The Gazette's accurate most of the time, and you know it, JC.
Well, you wouldn't last long in the banking business being accurate most of the time, Owen.
Now, just a minute here. That's an order here. Order.
Number 8's late again.
I make her early. She's late, all right.
She's right on time. What's the matter with your watch?
Will you members of the school board stop recruiting boys?
All in the world that I said was...
Never mind. Fourscore.
We heard there's a pool table in town.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now, just a minute.
Well, is it a pool table or isn't it?
Will you allow me to get on with the exercises?
We don't want exercises. We want this pool table matter settled.
Let's protect our children.
Yeah!
Resist sin and corruption.
Yeah!
Minds that devil and keep our young boys pure.
Yeah!
Friends, may I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can deal with a troubled friend with the wave of my hand in this very hand. Please observe me if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize a River City Boys Band. Oh, think, my friends, how could any pool table ever hope to compete with gold trombone? Remember, my friends, when a handful of trumpet players did the famous fabled walls of Jericho. Oh, Billy Bobby walls come tumbling down. Oh, a band would know, my friends. Oh, yes, I said a boys' band. You hear me? I said River City's gotta have a boys' band, and I mean she needs it today. Well, Professor Harold Hill's on hand. River City's gonna have a boys' band. And sure, the Lord make little green apples, and that band's gonna be in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Teddy, Fred. You will see the glitter of crashing cymbals. You will hear the thunder of rolling drums, and the shimmer of trumpets tons it up. You will feel something akin to the electric thrill I once enjoyed when Pat Coleman, Greg Clear, W.C. Hampton, and John Philip Sousa all came to town on the very same historic day. 76 trombones led the parade, while 110 cornets played the air. They were followed by rows and rows, the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds, spring up like weeds. There were orders of every shape and kind. There were copper-bottom symphony and horse platoons, thundering all along the way. Double-belled euphoniums and big bassoons. the battery, thundering, thundering, louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters who improvise a full octave higher than the score. It's
man is a spouter. I haven't seen Iowa people get so riled up since the night when Frank and Strangler Lewis lay on the mat for 3.5 hours without moving a muscle. Never mind. I want his credentials. Congratulations! He almost blew up as a shit.
Thank you, Professor. Have to make an example out of him. Really, you know, what he does, the game does.
Cyclone, let me go!
You wild kid, you. Tagging after Marian's girl last Sunday. His father's one of them day laborers out in town.
I wasn't even tagging.
Don't you contradict me.
We was just walking together. Cyclone!
You watch your phraseology. I know what he's doing. My little Grace has seen them. Now, if I ever catch you touching my daughter, you'll hear from me to who laid the rams. Hill, I'll talk to you Monday morning about this band business. Over at City Hall. 10 o'clock. Sharp. Men, I want his credentials.
Constable, I'll be responsible for the boy.
Professor, you don't know this kid. He's tough, and he's got his goons waiting outside.
Oh, I'll be careful. Tommy, I'd like to talk to you about the band.
Oh, gee, Professor, that's for the little kids.
Not talking about being in the band. You're mechanically minded, aren't you? Ever do anything with perpetual motion?
Well, nearly had it a couple times.
You did? Then you're my man. Say, you know no one's ever invented a music holder for the marching piccolo player? No place to hang the music.
Gee, Clark, wonder where we can get some wire from.
Check your cellar. That's where people keep wire. Oh, Tommy. Yes, sir? Now, so we're trying to bring up a gang. Young lady. Oh, miss. What's your name?
Sunita. I had no idea he was beckoning to me. He gasped.
Do you know Tommy Jesus?
Well,
Tommy, this is Anita. Please escort the young lady home.
Only accepted I wasn't heading home. I went to the library, you gasped.
Then escort her home by way of the library. By way of the candy kitchen.
Yes, sir. Do I have to?
You have to.
Yes, sir.
You gasped.
Pretty good, Professor, but you made a few mistakes there.
Oh?
That mayor owns that pool table and the billiard hall.
Oh. What was my other mistake?
That girl was Anita. That's the mayor's oldest girl.
Just a minute, Professor Hill. We'd like to have your credentials. We're the school board.
Academic certificates.
Nothing of the sort.
We need letters and papers. Make it put up a bond!
Wait a second. What am I hearing? Say, ice cream.
Ice cream, but I don't sing, young man. If that's
All right then, talk. Down here.
ice cream.
Talk. Slow.
Ice cream.
See, singing is always sustained talking. Now you, sir, right here.
Ice cream.
Now you, sir. Ice cream. Now you. Ice cream. Ladies, from now on, you'll never see one of those men without the other three.
Oh, Professor, those men hate each other.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
How can there be
Any sin insincere? Where is the good in goodbye? Your apprehensions confuse me, dear. Puzzle and mystify. Tell me what can be fair. In farewell, dear. While one single star shines above, how can there be any sin insincere? Aren't we sincerely in love? Oh, we're in love.
I don't suppose you live alone or anything.
No?
I have some wonderful caravans at the hotel if you...
Mr. Hill?
Professor Hill.
Professor of what? At what college do they give a degree for annoying women on the street? treat like a Saturday night rowdy at a public dance hall.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm a conservatory man myself. Gary, Indiana. Gold medal class of odd 5.
Even should that happen to be true, does that give you the right to follow me around wherever I go? Another thing, Mr. Hill, I'm not as easily mesmerized and hoodwinked as some people in this town, and I think it only fair to warn you I have a shelf full of reference books in there that might give me some very interesting information about you.
Hey, Gregory!
Marcellus! Hey, don't call me Greg.
How'd you make out with the music teacher?
Scrumptious. A out of my hand the moment I tip my hat.
She did! Boy, did you kind of swat tonight. Even for a minute I thought you knew about something about me and the band, just like I used to know your technique. The band house fella back in Joplin.
Yeah, oh, kid stuff. I'm in rare form nowadays, son. Just keep your eyes on me for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks? It only used to take 10 days for the instruments to arrive.
Still does. It takes 4 weeks for the uniforms.
Oh no, Greg, you have uniforms?
Uniforms and instruction books.
Instruction books? But you can't even pass yourself off as a music teacher. I mean, for 4 weeks.
Bars.
But you don't know one note from another.
I've developed a revolutionary new method called the big system. We don't gotta bother with notes.
But in 4 weeks, the people will want to hear the music. You'll have to lead a band.
But when the uniforms come in, they forget about everything else, at least long enough for me to collect and leave. This is a refined operation, son. I have it timed down to the last wave of the breaking's hand and the last train out of town. Now, Mr. Washburn, you'll excuse me.
Gotta line yourself up with a little canoodling, huh?
Well,
only I can fix you up with that system. Lovely girl. Teach you Sunday school.
Oh, no wide-eyed, wholesome, eager, innocent Sunday school teacher for me. That kind of gal spins webs no spider ever. Allison Boyd. I got who trades and all that period. Really wants to trade my independence for her security. The only affirmative she will file. First of marching down the aisle, no golden, glorious, gleaming, pristine goddess. No, sir, for no Diana do I play fawn. I can tell you that right now. I snarl, I hiss. How can ignorance be compared to bliss? I spark. Knife is for the lady who knows what time it is. I cheer, and I rave for the virtue I'm too late to save. The sadder, much wiser girl for me. Breathless baby doll baby. No, sir, that kind of child tie is not no sailor ever knew. I prefer to take a chance on more adult romance. No, to a youngness who keeps resisting. All the time she keeps insisting. No wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent female. No, sir, why she's a fisherman. I'm the fish you see. I flinch, I shine. When the last of the delicate air goes by, I smile, I grin. When the gal that touches it walks in, I look, and I pray for Hester to win just one more A. The sadder, much wiser girl's the girl for me. The sadder, much wiser girl for me.
And of course you've met Eulalie, the technician. Our mayor's wife? Oh, isn't this so exciting, Eulalie?
Oh, I couldn't say. Oh, no, I could not say. Oh, I couldn't say at this time. My husband should investigate, I'm sure, so naturally I'm reticent. Oh, yes, I'm reticent.
Why, of course, Mrs. Shin. But you see, my music plans involve a committee on the dance and... Oh, do that again, Mrs. Shin. Your foot. The way you raised it just now.
Oh, well, I have a bunion there that bothers.
Oh, what grace! What expression of line and movement, what natural flow of rhythm.
Mr. Hill.
You must accept the chairmanship for the ladies on Sir the classic dance, mustn't she, ladies?
Yes, ladies.
Every move you make, Mrs. Shin, but speak stealth sort.
Eulalie the technician. Well, dancing it is.
Then you accept?
Yes, indeed. I would like to say.
Thank you. Now, the young lady who plays the piano, Marian Drew, I believe. After all, she is the librarian.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 Chester, her kind of woman doesn't belong on anything. Of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but she advocates dirty books. Dirty books. Pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, pick a little, pick a little, balls out, talk a little, cheep, 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 cheep. And the worst part is, of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but I'll tell. The man that can watch, you better not tell. Stop!
I'll tell. She made brazen overtures to be the head of this town till she came here. Old Miser Madison.
Miser Madison? Madison Gymnasium? Madison Picnic Park? Madison Hospital? That Miser Madison?
Exactly. Who did he think he was anyway?
Well, I should say, show off. Gave the town the library too, didn't he?
That's just it. He left the library to the city.
But he left all the books to her.
She was seen going and coming from this place.
Oh yes, that woman made.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, get right there, talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a eyes, silver, what is she coming with the ring? Just don't turn around and pick a little, talk a little, chunks of letters, calm still, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, arch and cheep, 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 cheep. He left River City in the library building, but he left all the books to her. Chaucer, Rabelais,
Balls out!
cheep, 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 cheep.
Of course, I have just what you need over at the hotel. Come with me. Good night, ladies. It's all right. I know everything, and it doesn't make any difference.
What are you talking about?
We're probably very young. Anyone can make a mistake.
What?
No apologies, no explanations, please. I'll only be in town a short while, then decided to wise go for me.
Will you please make your selection and leave?
Oh, I have.
Well, what do you want to take out?
The librarian!
Quiet! Please.
The librarian. You're not listening, Marian. Look. Marian. Marbles. 6 tunes, 8 aggies, a dozen pews, and 1 big glass with American flag in it. I think I'll drop it.
No!
Madam Librarian. Oh, what could I do? My dear, to catch your... I love you madly, 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 like Marian. Marian, heaven help us. The library caught on fire, and the volunteer was brigade had to whisper the news to Marian. Madam Librarian. Oh, what could I say? My dear, to make it clear, I need you badly, 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 like Marian. Marian, if I stumble and I busted my whatchamacallit, I could buy your floor unnoticed, but my body had turned to Marian. Madam Librarian. talking about with a librarian such as Marian. Marian librarian. Well, Tommy, I said we had a pretty successful evening. 11 sales and 12 tries. I'll tell you what, it's almost noon. Better go home and grab some dinner. I'll try a couple myself.
Goodbye, Professor.
Thanks, Tommy.
Just a minute here. Are you soliciting? You haven't got a license.
Why, no, Mayor Shade, you see. I collect Torgos. And this particular specimen has an unusual tone quality.
That will not avail you. Soliciting is statute. statutory in this country. Malfeasance without a permit. Why did you get out of City Hall with your references?
I must adjust this to Mr. Mayor. Your hand, oh no.
What? What?
That spread of the little finger. It's hereditary.
Oh, it is. What does that
mean? It means your son's little finger is perfectly situated to operate the spit valve on a B-flat flugelhorn.
Is that good?
Good. It means America has at last produced an artist capable of flugling the minute waltz in under 50 seconds.
Oh, where can I get one of these horns?
Just sign here, Mayor Shin. That would be $17 in port fee.
Yes, sir. And you think I could have missed out on this hole? Wait a minute, I haven't got a son. You unscrupulous blue my night, you unfleckless. You'll be down at City Hall with your buyback papers at 3 o'clock.
You mean this afternoon?
I couldn't make myself any plainer if I was a Quaker on his day off.
Mrs. Peru, do you realize you have the facial characteristics of a cornet virtuoso?
I don't believe I understand you entirely, Professor.
If your boy has that same firm chin, those splendid cheek muscles, by George. Well, not that he'd ever really be rich, you understand, but...
Oh, is that so? And in the name of St. Bridget, why not?
Well, you see, all the really great cornet players were Irish. O'Clark, O'Mendez, O'Klein.
But Professor, we are Irish.
No, really, well, that clinches it. Sign here, Mrs. Peru. Your boy was born to play the cornet. That'll be $7 earnest money. Nothing more due, payable at the opening of band practice. Thank you. And of course, I need the boy's measurements for his uniform.
His uniform?
Why, hello, son. Certainly his uniform. Not a penny due until delivery, which gives him 4 weeks to enjoy, anticipate, and imagine at no cost whatsoever. Never let the demands of tomorrow interfere with the pleasures and excitement of today.
Would it have,
stripe, certainly, my boy. A wide red stripe running down each side. What do you think of that?
You'll have to excuse Winthrop, Professor. We can't get him to say more than 3 words a day, even to us. And if you can get him to join the band, well, you'll have St. Michael's on the way with you. But if anyone can do it, I bet you can. For out of a crowd, I'd pick you for a hodkin, clay pipe smoking, shamrock wearing, harp playing, maneuver pitching, Tarzan minstrel singing Irishman. Begone, ye chapter Brady from me by.
Gary, Indiana.
I knew it's Gary. Where did you say?
Gary, Indiana. In fact, Gary Conservatory is my alma mater. Gold medal class for Lot 5. How do you do, Miss Peru?
How to do, Mr. Hill?
Peru, I thought the name sounded familiar. I tried to see you since the other night, but
He wants to put Winthrop in the band. We're not interested, Mama. But Marian, the boy might have his father's musical gift. He does have my jaw, you know.
Your husband was musical? I'd like to have a talk with him. I'm sure we
Do you barge into everyone's homes like this? Prying into personal affairs? We're not interested. Marian.
Well, that's 1 for, 1 against. Why not let the boy's father decide?
The boy's father is dead. Anything else?
Well, I'm sorry. That's all the more reason your brother should have something like this.
My brother is a 10-year-old problem child who can't understand why his father was taken away. Would you care to explain it to him? He's been brooding about it for 2 years. As to your musical tricks, why don't you go into business with some nice carnival man who sells gold-painted watches and glass diamond rings?
Musical tricks, Miss Marian, why don't you? I get the feeling she likes the idea. A little cautious, perhaps, but I admire that woman. Just keep me alive, and I'll be back later in the week.
One moment, Professor. About the boy's measurements. I make all his clothes. Sleeve 21, waist 18, crouch 14.
Fine, that's all I need. I must be going back to the hotel now.
Oh, and Professor, I hope you'll excuse Marian. She's not really...
Don't worry about a thing, Mrs. Peru. I'm sure that at heart, she's as wonderful as yours. Good day to you, Peru.
Has he gone?
He has, and I hope not forever. Darling, do you ever think of your future?
No, Mama, surely traveling man who comes to town. And the fact he claims his commodity is music does not, in this particular case, impress me.
All right, darling, all right. Only it's a well-known principle that if you keep the flint in one drawer and the steel in another, you'll never strike much of a fire.
No, Mom. Winthrop? Winthrop, I know you're there. Please go to the library and ask Miss Grubb to give you the book I set aside. It's the Indiana State Educational Journal, 1890 to 1910. It's a large brown volume with black borders.
Do I have to?
You won't have to talk to anyone. I have it all written down. Thank you, dear.
Well, what are you up to now? What do you need with books at this hour of the night?
I have a feeling the Indiana Journal might help you poke some large holes in the professor's claims.
Well, I give up. At your age, if you don't mind my asking, what kind of white knight do you expect to come riding along?
Well, it's certainly not Luther Grainer, who backs me into the ancient history shelf every time he comes into the library.
He does?
Or Ed Damage and his buggy with the removable back seat. But I'm not waiting for a man in shiny white armor either.
still has a couple minor flaws, like when you hold it tight enough to keep the music steady, it cuts off circulation, and you can't wiggle your fingers. Meanwhile, you could go blind.
Tommy, it's Papa!
Is that the first thing I said, or no?
Yes, George.
Yes, the very first thing I said. We're all in there with the horse. Get that spellbinder's credentials, I said, morning July 4th, 1912, and now look. My wife is off dancing at any and all hours instead of in the home.
But George!
The school board is singing up street and down alleys, attending city business. My oldest girl is off bootling around with some wild kid, and my business has fallen off so far I can't find the balance sheet.
Mr. Mayor, I found something very interesting in this book about Professor Hill's alma mater.
He's who?
His university.
Ah, that's the only thing I can seem to get out of it. Gary Conservatory, class of about 5.
Well, if you'll just take the time to read a little bit more about the conservatory, I don't think you'll have to look much further. It's on page...
Papa! The Wells Fargo wagon is just coming in from the depot!
The Wells Fargo wagon? Impossible! This hour of the day? Nonsense!
It could be the band instruments!
The band instruments!
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish what it could be.
I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday.
In March I got a green mackinac. And once I got some grapefruit from Tampa.
What's me about you in a cross-cut song?
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. A brief face surprise to COD.
It could be curtains or a double.
Yes, it could be extra large. Sure, it could be
Something special now.
something very, very special now.
Just for me.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. A room lighted past my door. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish I knew what he was longing for.
I got some salmon from Seattle last September.
The DA almost sent a cannon for the courthouse square.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down. I don't know how I can never wait to be here. It would be something for someone who is no like but it could be something special just for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon comes to make us someone to use some It's the band instruments.
Here you are with your...
My cornet. Gee, thanks, Professor.
Men will each receive individual instruction in due course. In the meantime, stay off the streets, get acquainted with your instruments, and think about the minuets in G. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Sister, isn't this the most structured soluble thing you've ever saw? I never thought I'd meet anything as structured as this structured soluble thing. Oh, sister.
Round 1 goes to you, Mr. Hill, but I better hear some bygone tootin' out of these horns in pretty short order, or I'll see you in front of the county seat. Now, Miss Marian, about that book.
Come, George, take this fugits.
You watch your phraseology. Get along if you want to. I have to see the librarian about a book.
Ladies' dance committee is Tuesday nights at the high school.
Dr. Dunlap, if you're ready. And remember, ladies, don't make me tell you again. Always keep your face to the audience.
It's you in the sunrise. It's you in my cup. It's you all the way into town. It's your sweet hello, dear, that sets me up. And it's your got to go, dear, that gets me down. It's you on my pillow in all of my dreams, till once more the morning breaks through. What words could be saner, or truer, or plainer than it's you? It's you.
Smile, girls, smile.
Yes, it's you. Oh, yes, it's
Please, kids, Mrs. Sue, have my head.
Mr. Washburn, we're down to 5 more minutes.
If you think you can hold these kids back, go ahead.
Start her up, Mr. Washburn. Let's wait till she steps across the hillside.
All right, what will be?
The Shaboopy!
What will you kiss on the very first day? They certainly not stuck me. What will you kiss on the second time out? Is anything but pussy? What will you wait till the church on the round? Have my eyes, be on the ground. She's a gully gliding down. She says shaboopy, 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 shaboopy. The girl is hard again. Shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy.
Look here, there yet.
Walking around some race, grenade, walking on toss, legs, and they was over wild. Rubbish, let me be more than a bag. Squeeze her once, her slaves on the game. You can squeeze back his games. Your game, what's going from the back? Rubbish, let me roll away to summer.
drummer. Anita and I are going to study behind your back.
Why you?
Well, we'd rather do it in front of your back, but...
Do what? Never mind.
Anita's scared of you, but I'm not. I should think you'd hate to have your own daughter scared of you. Ginny Clyde.
I'm going to tell you this one more time. If I ever catch you touching my daughter, I'll buy that horse from you till I won't have it again.
Now, George!
Not one poop out of you, madam.
I think he means Pete.
Yes, and now get out of this public building.
I got as much of a right in a public building as anybody.
Right? How do you have any right around here, aiding and abetting the swindling activities of that spellbinding cymbal salesman? You know what I see written all over you? Reform school. Now get out! Get out! Come on, kid.
Papa, please! It's Capulets like you like love the marketplace he gets!
You watch phraseology, young lady. Go home. You like
Yes, George, I only...
you attend your dance. All hails Anita, taking up with wild kids from the wrong side of town.
Samantha, I can just make you understand.
Well, you can't! And by the way, thanks for nothing. I read that whole book you gave me cover to cover for a whole week and didn't find it there.
So, Mary, if you please.
I'll settle your hash as soon as I get these premises off my oldest girl. Yes.
All right, in the meantime, I want you to know I'm vouching for Tony Jesus. He has the confidence of every kid in town. You'll be standing in line waiting to shake his hand by the time our band plays its first concert.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the individual members will be in wheelchairs on account of the broken legs they'll have from tripping over their own beards. Let me tell you something, my fine young never mind. Oliver, Jason, Ewart, Olin. I want this man's references, and I want them tonight. Don't let him out of your sight. He's slipperier than a Mississippi sturgeon.
You mean you want us to get his credentials?
Get his papers or get him in jail. Couldn't make myself any clearer if I was a button hook in the well water.
Professor Hill, I believe Marian has behaved abominably. I think it wonderful if you come into Tommy's defense.
No, it was nothing.
Yes, it was.
No, a man can't dodge the issue every time a little personal risk is involved. What's the poet say? Coward dies, 1,000 deaths. Brave man only 500. Well, unfortunately, of course, I do suppose the mayor was already pretty mad at me on account of the billiard parlor. And well, I suppose a recommendation from a musical authority as yourself would help, but I couldn't ask you to do a thing like that.
Why, Professor Hill?
You would?
I'd be glad to. I just wish I was a little more informed. I've been wanting to talk to you about Winthrop's cornet.
His cornet, brother of Pearl Keys.
I'm sure it's fine, but you see, he never touches it.
Well,
the first week or so, he made a few experimental blats, I guess you could say.
Yes, blats.
And he sings the minuet in G almost constantly.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
But he never touches the cornet.
Well, you see...
He told me you said it wasn't necessary.
Well...
He told me about some think system. That if he thinks the minuet in G, he won't have to bother with the notes. Now, Professor...
Miss Marian, the think system is a revolutionary new method, I'll admit. But so is Galileo's conception of the heavens, Columbus's conception of the egg, globe, Bach's conception of the well-tempered cloud. Now, I can't discuss things here with you in public, but if you allow me to call, when may I call?
Why, any night this week?
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 you dance a little, very pretty dance, cheep, cheep, blow your floor, you have golden ribbons in your hair, your shoes are all too sleek, we know that you will soon unfold, get your heart to pure gold, here, where woman's heart, she
We've all been deputized.
Yes, congratulations. Let's see now. You know, all week I've been trying to give you fellows my references and credentials, but you always seem to get off the subject somehow. Now, I have just what you need over at my hotel room. Take me a second.
Sorry, afraid not to come along with you.
Why, of course. Let's see if I have my keys. Oh, what's this? A testimonial from Marian, the only female bassoon player ever to play on the Red Path circuit. Her stage name, of course, well, you see, she was from Moline. Lyra Rose Quackenbush.
Can I see that for a minute?
Oh, you'll never forget the name Lyra Rose. Same as the old song. Lyra Rose, I'm home again to get the sun back in the sky. Lyra Rose, I'm home again, Rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bells chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Lyra Rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Lyra Rose, now everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here's my love song, not fancy or fine. Lyra Rose, oh, won't you be mine? Lyra Rose, oh, Lyra Rose, oh, Lyra Rose.
Dream of love, dream of land, dream of a ocean that might have been. Do I love you? Oh, yes, I love you. And I'll bravely tell you, only when we dream again. Sweet and more, sweet and more. How sweet have been, how forever. Oh yes, forever. Will I ever tell you,
Lyra Rose, oh, Lyra Rose, oh.
dream
Lyra Rose, oh, home again, Rose, taking the sun back in the sky.
dream
Lyra Rose,
of
I'm
a
home
that might have been. Do I love you? Oh, yes,
I
I
can
love
hear the chapel bells chime.
and I'll bravely tell you.
At the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Lyra Rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name.
How sweet have been,
Hoping you're the same. So here's my love
yes,
song,
forever.
not fancy or fine. Lyra Rose, oh, won't you be mine? Lyra Rose, oh, Lyra Rose, oh, Lyra Rose.
Will you ever stop arguing with yourself? Will you ever tell him? Won't you ever tell him? Ah, yes, I know. Fiddlesticks, just open your mouth and get on with it. Now, Mama. Now, nothing. If he ever comes to call again, you see him alone. And if you haven't the gumption to tell him how you feel,
Tell him?
there's nothing wrong with a little ladylike hint.
Mama!
Winthrop, where have you been?
Fishing with Harold.
You meet Professor Hill?
And look, I found some worms left.
Did you have a good time?
Scrumptious. He told me all about his winter on Gary, Indiana. And he said he'd take me there someday. And he taught me a song that hardly has any S's in it.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me say you once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me when. If you'd like to have a logical explanation, how I happened on this elegant finger-facing, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my old sweet home. If you'd like to have a logical explanation, how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome, but Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my own sweet home. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da.
Leave the dishes, I'll do them, Mama.
Don't you have to get dressed for the sociable?
There's time later.
She's live around here somewhere.
Oh, the ship home is on East Elm. This is West Elm.
Ah, criminy. I see you're the piano teacher in town. You must know about that fella Hill from when the boys married you?
Yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I've got the goods on him in spades, swindling two-bit thimble rigger. That's why I got to see Shin. I'm just passing through. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop. Wish it was 20. I would sure like to concentrate 5 minutes on you, girly girl.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cow. Handville salesman. But now I'm out protecting the good name of the traveling fraternity from this swindler.
Mr. Cowell, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old lady's corset cover. That fella's been a raspberry seed in my wisdom tooth for just long enough. He spoiled Illinois for me. He's not gonna spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you anyway? You didn't see through him. He's no more professor.
I know all about that. It's a harmless deception. Band leaders are always called professor. He's a fine director in his scholastic.
Wait a minute. Fine director? Have you heard one note of music from any band?
No.
But nothing, girly girl. A man's never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
If you'll just listen to me for a minute.
I'd like to do more than that if I had the chance. I sure got the inclination. If I had the time. But I gotta get this dynamite before,
Well, you'll never make that train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir. I've got to leave work. And I see you ain't the one to leave with.
Mr. Cowell, just a minute. You don't know me yet.
Is that an invitation?
No. I just mean that I don't know you.
Yes, I need more time anyway.
I mean as well as I'd like to.
No trouble there, girly girl.
I never met a man who sells anvils. That's something quite different.
Takes a real salesman, I can tell you that. Anvils have limited appeal, you know. What am I doing? I missed that train, I get fired, and I gotta leave word about that fella Hill.
Leave word with me?
Not on your tin cap. How do I know you deliver these letters?
Try me! There's your train. Now run for it!
Why, you double-dealing little... Who do you think you're protecting? That fella's had a girl in every county in Illinois, and he's taking it away from every one of them. Not counting the little piano teachers like you he cozies up to keep their mouths shut. Neither one of you's heard the last of me. Got it, girl.
Suggestion, I'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Good evening, Miss Marian. Light a rose now, everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here's my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh.
Marian! Marian! Marian, dear, who is you talking to just... Why, Professor Hill!
Mrs. Peru, top of the evening. Miss Marian.
You and Marian come up and set. I've got some jelly on the stove. There's no jelly on the stove, Mama. Well, I'll put some on.
Shall we set, as your mother said?
Well,
You did ask me to call.
Did I? I didn't mean anything.
Now, Miss Marian, I don't suppose your invitation has heard anything but academic enlightenment. The think system. I've come by to try to talk to you about it a time or two, but there always seem to be company. Most of the ladies, I thought.
Yes, Mrs. Squires and several of the ladies.
Well, I'm glad. I don't want anyone beating my time. Not that you would. No, no. Well, it's evidently not the convenient night. I'll see you at the sociable later.
Professor Hill, is it really true that you've had 100...
Yes?
What I'm trying to say is it really true that you've developed a think system?
What? Think system? A think system, yes. It's really simple, actually. It's as simple as whistling. No one has to show you how to use your lips in whistling. All you do is think it to me. Have I come out here? Now, why don't you try it for yourself before you ask any more questions?
I take your word.
Could we sit down?
Are all music teachers as dense as I am?
All music teachers?
I dare say you mean dozens, even 100.
Well,
Have they all been fascinated as I have with the think system?
some more, some less. One young lady thought the very same system before I got to her town. Showed me a few refinements.
I see.
If I said something wrong?
Please don't let me keep you, Professor. I'm sure you have many more important things to do than explain the think system to me.
Couldn't think of one.
And I may be very dull company for a man of your experience.
Now say, where did you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of traveling salesmen.
Miss Marian, you mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, one also hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me in a sure job so that Mother and Winthrop and I could have some security. I mean, surely you don't believe...
Of course not. That's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you suppose people start these rumors?
Narrow-mindedness? Jealousy? Jealousy mostly, I guess.
And jealousy mostly starts rumors about traveling salesmen. What have you heard?
Oh, nothing about you personally, just generally.
What have you heard generally?
Just that. But of course it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy could lead to... well, take you for instance. Your attentions to customers and teachers might easily be misinterpreted, mightn't they? Now honestly, mightn't they?
Right.
And if a salesman or somebody were to be jealous, then they could be downright lies, couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things?
Of course.
It just proves that you should never believe everything you hear. I mean, if you discuss things.
Miss Marian, I'd be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you. But couldn't we do it sitting down? You do sit. Your knees bending on.
We could sit on the porch steps.
We could also sit in a large hall log over the footbridge.
I couldn't think of it. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Just to talk.
I've got to dress for the sociable.
Meet me there in 15 minutes.
I just can't. Maybe some other time, maybe tomorrow.
My dear little librarian, if you keep piling up enough tomorrows, you'll find you're going collecting a bunch of empty yesterdays. Now, I don't know about you. I like to live today with remembering.
So would I.
Footbridge. 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama? What? I just told Professor Hill I'd meet him at the footbridge in 15 minutes. Glory be in the saint, be praised it works! What does?
The uniforms have arrived. The kids are in them already. The people are going to be screaming for the music if the kids arrive at the social.
Yeah.
He's most of the dough. I got Tommy connected. He's trying to keep the kids together at least. Pretending the whole practice over at the lumber yard.
All right, Morris, go get the rig.
I got it.
What time's the freight leave?
9:40 at the junction.
Well, it's not even 8:30.
Look, if you want to turtle water around here and just go gun and bunny trap, go ahead. But
don't worry, Morris. I'll be back at the hotel in plenty of time. Miss Marian, you're late.
But you said 15 minutes.
Well, what I meant was, well, I'd say you're about 26 years late. Took you this long to get to the footbridge with the fellow.
If you want to know the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh?
Halfway here, I nearly turned back. I suppose I'm not the first to find it easier to think clearly when not under the spell of your salesmanship.
Now, Miss Marian, surely you don't believe I've been selling you anything.
No, but you've given me something. That's why I decided to come.
Don't recall giving.
Oh, yes, you have. Something beautiful. That's why I came, and I'm glad. Oh, please don't be afraid. I expect too much more. One can't expect a traveling salesman to stay put. I know there have been many ports of call, and there will be many more. But that's no reason for me not to be grateful for what you have left behind for me.
Marian.
Oh,
nuts? I didn't know I was able to leave tonight. Besides, I had to gear off balance. I told you.
Well, she's so far off balance you can't tell her from a catboat in a hurricane.
Listen, Buster Brown, I've risen up through the ranks on this skirmish. I'm not resigning from my commission.
But Greg, you can't get anywhere right here on the footbridge.
There's a place over at Madison Park near the sociable that makes the footbridge look like an old lady's home. Now beat it, go get the rig. Never a peaceful moment in the music business. Now, where were we?
You were telling me what I don't know about you.
Yeah, we don't have to go into that just now, do we?
No, we don't. Or ever, for that matter, Harold. The librarian hasn't felt like doing much research lately, but she did plenty when you first arrived.
Oh, about what?
About Professor Harold Hill, Gary Conservatory of Music, gold medal class of O5. Harold, there was no Gary Conservatory in O5.
Why there certainly...
Because the town wasn't even built until O6. See you at the sociable.
You knew the whole time?
Since July 7th, 3 days after you came. I tore this page out of the Indiana Journal. It was originally intended to be used against you, but now I give it to you with all my heart.
But if you knew, why didn't you? Why, you little... And 110 cornets played in the air. Then I modestly took my place as the one and only bass, and I paused up and down the square. With 110 cornets right behind.
Our star is shining its brightest light.
There were horns of every shape and sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be.
But the 110 cornets blazed away.
I wish I may, and I wish I might. Now good night, my someone, good night.
Greg, this guy's going crazy. He's going all over top spilling everything.
Don't say I'm crazy! Missed my train, probably lost my job, but I've got you, Hill, and you'll pay. You'd be in the clink right now if it hadn't been for that piano teacher. I told her all about you, and what'd she do? Laughing at me till I couldn't get to shin. Oh, dried up, man-hungry ducksy, round-heel face kid.
Gag her up, kill you, you dirty mouth!
You bully! You big blow-off! I'm staying in this town till you get yours up, down, through, and sideways! Why, you never even knew the territory!
He's a stuff, Greg. The rig's in the alley. Come on, hurry up.
Two Grecian hands and a falcon.
Stop! Listen to this man, you gullible, green grass goats! Don't you see you're being swindled through your eye teeth right now? This moment, there's a burglar in the bedroom while you're out fiddling in the parlor. I'm talking about Harold Hill, highwayman, road agent, pickpocket.
Pickpocket?
Same thing. He's had his hand in your wallet, mister. And yours, madam. And yours, little lady. Why, there's more documented evidence than you ever have time to fold through. If you don't hunt this man down like a mad dog, Harold Hill, he'll be on the next went straight out of town. Now will you believe me?
Well, what are we waiting for?
I want my money back.
Money back? I want his hide!
After him! When you find him, bring him back to the schoolhouse. After him! Try the logo! Look by the middle! Try the brick! Back to the brick!
Marian, where have you been? I've been looking everywhere.
Harold, I've been looking for Winthrop. He's run away. Oh, please go, Harold, please. They're even talking about tar and feathers.
I had to see you, Marian.
It's all right. Don't you know that? You don't owe me a word. Not a word. Now go, please.
He's not anywhere over here! Let's try down on the creek!
Winthrop!
Wait a minute here, son.
I'm not your bud. Leave him go me.
Not until I talk to you.
I won't listen. You wouldn't tell the truth anyway.
Would to.
Would not.
Would to. Tell you anything you want to know.
Can you lead a band?
No.
Are you a big liar?
Yes.
Are you a dirty, rotten crook?
Yes.
Leave me go, you big liar.
What's the matter? You wanted the truth, didn't you? I'm a lot bigger than you. You're sitting here and get it, so you might as well quit wiggling around. There's two things you're entitled to know. One, you're a wonderful kid. I thought so from the first. That's why I wanted you in the band so you quit moping around feeling sorry for yourself.
What band?
I always think there's a band kid.
What's the other thing in the title show?
Well, the other thing isn't any of your business now that I think about it.
I'm with you, never come to River City.
No, you don't, Winthrop.
Victor, you believe him?
I believe everything he ever said.
Well, you promised him.
I know what he promised us. And it all came true, just like he said. The lights and the flags and the colors and the symbols.
Where was all that?
And the way that every kid in this town walked around here all summer and looked and acted, especially you. And the parents too. Does Mama wish he'd never come to River City?
Well, you do, don't you?
No, Winthrop. Now go, Harold.
Go on,
Please.
Professor, hurry up.
I can't go with her.
Why not?
For the first time in my life, I got my foot caught in the door. There was love all around, but I never heard it ring. No, I never heard it at all till there was you.
God! They're here! That way!
Go on, Professor, that way, that way.
Which is why I interrupted the exercise at this moment. Rest assured that the snake in our bosom will have been misapprehended by this time. Yes, and always remember, fellow river citizens, I have done everything in my power to prevent this dire happening from happening. Fourscore!
What have you done to get our money back?
He's slippery, I told you.
That professor collected nearly $300 for uniforms just today.
Fourscore! Just a minute. Virtue has triumphed. The sword of retribution has cut down Professor Harold Hill. And if there are those, as I have heard, who are melting tar and collecting feathers, I will not say the name.
Well, I should think there ought some of you who could forget our everlasting, Iowa-stubborn, chip-on-the-shoulder arrogance long enough to remember River City before Harold Hill arrived. Do you remember? Well, do you? Surely some of you ought to be grateful to him for what he has brought to River City. And if so, I should think you'd want to admit it.
We're wasting a great deal of time here. If there is a person in this hall who thinks that this man Hill should not be tarred and feathered, let him step forward. Lily, sit down. And the rest of you, stand there like a coated Shropshire sheep. Have you forgotten that you purchased expensive uniforms, technical instruction booklets, and high-priced instruments? Have you forgotten the clear and friendly warranty that your children will be taught to play in a band? Well, where's the band? Where's the band?
Think, men. Think.